Greetings and good morning. Welcome, everybody. You've got culture. That's right. We are live. It is the 6-Minute Daily on a Tuesday, which means we have an abbreviated show, but a good show nonetheless. Want to say a special shout out and thank you to Roland the Wretched. Dropped a $20 super duper chat right as we begin to say thank you for your support in getting my channel reopened, and hopefully you will give me a shout out to super chat. You bet. Do check out Roland the Wretched's channel. He dropped another video. He has quite a few subscribers. I'm very proud of him. You can check him out here on YouTube. I don't know about the Green Machine, but hard to say. I do know that he's a lot of fun, and he's very creative. And he says, and if I beat you to 50K, you have to celebrate by getting a full body wax live on stream. That will get the subs. That will get me subs. I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not doing it. See, I think there's something called there's like a follicular phobia of some kind. You have that. Yeah, I think. Anyway, it's good to see you and thank you. VT 1300 Falcon. Awesome. Wow. Is it VT? YT. Okay. All right. That was weird. There's a different font on the two things. But thank you for being here. Crazy White Boy is out there in the chat as well, and Crouching Taylor, Hidden Matt G. There you go. Cat Slave, good morning to you. We've got Darthson. Oh, Darth Soywalker. Oh, Darth Soywalker's in the house. All right, cool. It's gonna be a fun day, everybody. Penny's here. Good morning, Penny. We're going to get some videos out for you here tomorrow. So we'll have another video out. A few other things. Chef Eddie's in the house. The Culture Casino is a secret supporter of Big Glue. It's a lie. It's a lie. It was fun to hang out with the puppets yesterday. Snakes. Good morning, Snakes. I got culture. Lots of culture. That's right. We all do. If you're here, you got plenty of culture. Joseph A's in the house. Great to see you. And our good friend Griffin's View with today's history. That's right, October 6, 1820. The first double-deck steamship, the Washington, launched from New Orleans. These would become a signature staple of the Mississippi River, and for a lot of good reasons. And they used to have one at Disney World. Now I don't know where it is. Probably backstage somewhere. Want to say a nice big shout out to our good friend Real Wade Gaming. Check that out. And we got another amazing super duper chat from our good friend Staccato DDS. So good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here, and much appreciated for the tip. Qualcomm bought Arduino. Oh, that's bad news. I'm going to have to look into that. Interesting? I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Because I'm telling you, Arduinos might be really big cell phones. Anyway, thanks for that. All right, friends, let's get going. We got 17 stories, and 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. We got the Donald up front talking about the FCC. He thinks that maybe they should look into the license of NBC because of Al Sharpton's PMS NBC or MS Now or PMS Now show. Yeah, see, pretty soon this won't matter much anymore, since I imagine that show is going to be the property of something else. I don't know. How would you do that? I don't know. Maybe that's a weird threat. Maybe he's not thinking right, because, I mean, that's cable. Way different. Speaking of way different, the smashing machine, or the excuses machine, is getting a lot of excuses. 6 reasons, in fact, from Variety and many others. But look, this was a terrible idea with some terrible outcomes. And we've got another story to get to on that subject. So we'll just say that The Rock's not an actor. He might be an actor, but he's an ensemble actor. He's not a lead. But Barry Weiss is a lead. That's right, taking over CBS News. A lot of staffers are freaking out, and that's a good thing. We mentioned this yesterday, but I wanted to cover it again because this will put a centrist, somebody who tries to moderate their own views despite the fact that she's crazy lefty. But yeah, could end up with some good things coming out of that for CBS. Maybe there'll be an actual Murrow style journalism. We got Andy Machete saying he's still attached to direct The Brave and the Bold, but we still don't know if that's ever going to happen. I don't know. We'll have to see. This coming out of World of Real. Jordan reported on this yesterday and almost did a video on it. But I thought, what am I going to say other than, I hope we don't get Brave and the Bold? But then I sound like I'm an anti-Batman, and that's not true. Fox Sports' Mark Sanchez is charged with a felony at this point among all the misdemeanors after the stabbing incident where he got stabbed. Apparently, the victim, I thought he'd be the victim, files a civil suit against analysts, that would be Mark, and Fox. Did Mark fall on this guy's blades like 5 or 6 times? I mean, what's going on here? I mean, I'm at a loss. And if you read through the story, you'll become less at a loss. But yeah, I guess his drunken, belligerent attitude and any other thing becomes a problem. But this was a 69-year-old truck driver that you know, ended up in a fight with Mark Sanchez in an alley between Indianapolis hotels. That's pretty insane. I don't think I would have gotten a fight with a truck driver or anybody for that matter. Why? What are you walking down an alley and you say, "Hey, I'm going to punch you in the face"? Or, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. But Taylor Swift had to explain to Jimmy Fallon, not Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, why she's not playing in the Super Bowl. Ultimately, this got edited for broadcast, but the actual answer is available on social media. She basically said she didn't want to be thinking about anything but her man if she happened to be at a Super Bowl that he was in. In other words, she's totally focused on her man and doesn't want to be focused on anything else like a halftime show. So that's kind of nice if it's real. Look, Ari Aster says that Beau is Afraid and Eddington reception was devastating because they're garbage films made by a soy boy that is chugging and eating soybeans 24/7. That's this guy. This guy is just terrible. Speaking of terrible, Cyndi Lauper's far from it, and she's announcing her first ever Las Vegas residency. There she is. Girls just want to have fun. She's had fun for 3 decades, as far as I'm concerned, maybe 4, and it's good to see her, to be fair. I didn't know that we'd get to keep her. She was on a path of destruction. We got C-SPAN chief jumping to ceasefire after crossfire in a bid to create news programs that unify, not divide. This is the guy right here, Sam Feast. He ran the news program called Crossfire, and yeah, he's doing his very best to do something new. The new offering's called Ceasefire, debuting Friday on C-SPAN. You can catch it there. Government TV might be interesting. AP News. Let's get to this because we're running out of time. The stock market kept setting records. In fact, even yesterday, a lot of positive things coming out of the uncertainty of government. And Fifth Third Bank to buy Comerica for $10.9 billion. That's an interesting acquisition of regional banks, and this could create another problem in the future, but I'll stay away from it for now. We're going to move on to the next story, which is Social Security Administration. Frank Bisignano is named to the newly created position of IRS CEO. Okay, kind of worried now. Thought we were getting rid of the IRS. U.S. Treasury sanctions Mexico companies that are accused of aiding the Sinaloa cartel's fentanyl production. That's right, because fentanyl's bad, and we're getting loads of it here in the States that could basically kill us multiple times over. Moving on to Lula from Brazil asking Trump to get rid of 40% tariff on Brazilian imports. Why? You guys have never done anything nice for us. And you know what? With 12, 11, 10 seconds left in this particular stream, I'm going to save the 2 bear stories for a shortened bonus time. So stick around. Don't go anywhere, because here we go. That's right. Right into bonus time, because we do have limited time. And I just want you to know that after years, my friends, of record bear mortality, that coincides directly Let's see if I can get the edge of the window here. That actually tracks directly with the population growth. So there's your bears, but this is something that has been researched for a long time. This is coming in via the Wyoming News Exchange. Got it about 2 hours ago, and it's time of year that bears conservationists in the state and federal agencies are holding their breath. Yeah, yeah, this is feeding season, and that's supported by another story. And look, I'm going to say bear populations did not need to grow in most states, and the bears didn't need to migrate to other states where they were not in before or hadn't been in a long, long time. And that seems to be what's happening now. Looking at this final story, you can see that it is the race to hibernation. So in the Boulder, Colorado area, bears are fattening up, which means they're trying to eat 10 to 15,000 calories every single day. That's a lot. So you need to be very bear aware right now if you're in any of the regions where bears are prevalent, because their next meal might be in your backyard from your trash cans, your food bins, your compost pile, believe it or not, and many other places. Bears are not picky about what and when they eat when it's this time of year. So just be aware, be bear aware. So a giant pear tree was a target of a bear. The things are the things are well, a problem. So make sure you remove all your fruits from your fruit trees so the bears aren't deciding to, well, go for a climb or a nap or both to get food in your tree. And but you can see this person's picking their fruit to kind of preserve, well, the security of their home and the area around their home. So just be aware, be bear aware. This is eating time, and you don't want to be eaten. Some folks have been mangled pretty good recently in Arkansas and other places as well. In fact, human attacks, human bear conflicts in Arkansas are up substantially. So I want you to be safe. And that's all. I love bears, but bears might love you more than you want them to. Speaking of wanting to do things, we got our good friend Mexican Iron Man out there. I want to say hi to him. He's amazing. We got our friend Carl out there. We got Barry out there. And we've got Matt G out there, who I appreciate. Every time I see Matt G, it's fantastic. I would be at 1 million subs. I'd be dead if I listened to you. Mikey, I love you like a brother, and you know that. But I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you. I think you're getting too thin. I think we need to talk. Need to mix in some real food out there. Sounds like an interesting show. You see, he comes up with all these ideas, and he's trying to kill me. Yeah, see, and Cynthia agrees, right, Cynthia? That's right. Trying to get culture the pearly gates early. Yeah, yeah. Look, I'm worried. Everybody's worried when they're going to stand, stand in front and defend your life in front of God in heaven. But I'm just gonna say, I'm not in a hurry. I got stuff to do here. I got people to take care of on the ground, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. We need unity. Milk. I like milk. Milk's good. Milk is a utility. Very true. Anyway, 2 bear stories for you today. I hope Snore Poopus was happy. I hope you all are happy, and I hope you have a great Tuesday. On my way over now, and for those of you in the green machine, thank you for being there. I appreciate you. You guys have no idea. I don't want to be a YouTube fat butt like all my YouTube friends that will die of a heart attack from bad health. Am I one of those? I'm curious. Read my member chat. Okay. Sell Celebrate Mike's chat. Come on. Okay. Mikey says 52 months. You are a saint, my friend. I love you. Says, new show, Ice Raid Casino. Watch live as Culture tours Portland, Chicago, and LA. The twist, Mexican Iron Man dresses Culture in MAGA, red hat, and Trump shirt, then airdrops Culture into the Antifa crowd. Watch the fun begin. Sounds fun. Want to say thank you to Joseph A. for his member chat. And celebrating 11 months, almost a full year, Joseph. Thank you. That law much appreciated. Says, hey, Culturinos, on the road home, 800 miles. Please be safe, Joseph A. Please do. And last but not least, our good friend, Chef Eddie. What a great name. Chef Eddie celebrates 3 months of membership. Thank you. Can you play the deer eating the bird video? I don't even know where it is. I'm not going to go looking for it. It turned my stomach last night. And no. So yeah, no. Yeah, no. Anyway, we got to get out of here. Like I said, morning magic coming up next. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. And until next time, see ya. For real.
Are you tired of the same old buffet food at Wang's? Have you had enough dong to last you a lifetime? Well, take just a few more steps past those single-minded restaurants and dive into Sherry's Slam & Clam. Sherry's Slam & Clam Shellfish Bar is truly all you can eat, unlike the 2-shrimp limit that stingy bastard Wang has. In a hurry, let Sherry stuff your box. To go! Be shellfish and take all you want from Sherry's Slam & Clam. Located next to the 3rd Street Bolorama, Sherry's is open 6 days a week. If you are looking to slam clam, get to Sherry's today.